Today we were lucky. We had the opportunity to get the visit of Antonio Manrique, my neighbor and owner of a big piece of land in Acumal. He used to work 50 years ago as a chewing gum cutter. This area is when the tourism has not arrived yet. It was a big chewing gum plantation. Now it's gone. But he wanted to give me a present and get some chewing gum from a couple of trees and to give to you guys, visitors, when you come and visit us. So that's what we did today. We have a very interesting day. Follow us. Today is 19th of January and we are in the middle of the jungle. We are going to do some experience unusual. And that's it. Look, with our friend Antonio Manrique over there, we are extracting some chewing gum from the chewing gum tree, Manilcara sapota. This we can do it once every 5 or 6 years, and to extract chewing gum from this tree. Here we are in the company of my friend and an old friend, an old Mayan ex-chewing gum cutter. In this jungle, 50 years ago, before the tourism arrived, it was the land for people like Antonio Manrique. He was a specialist in extracting chewing gum from the trees. Now, this activity is no longer existing. The chewing gum is synthetic. But today we are cutting, because it's the raining season, it's the moment of doing it, and we are extracting chewing gum from a couple of trees in order to have some for our visitors. That's what you do, you see? He's gonna do transversal cuts like this, like this, like this, so blood will come like this, and at the end it will go to this pot. The tree of the chewing gum, Manilcara sapota, it's original from Mexico. Afterwards, the Spaniards took them to Philippines many years ago, and from there is plenty of chico zapotes, of this chewing gum tree, in the Asian continent, in Cambodia, in India, Vietnam. All these countries, they have a big production of chico zapote, but not for the chewing gum. They have it only for the fruit. Enrique, en un break, mientras cortamos el chicle, me dice que hay muchísimos murciélagos ahora. Mucho más murciélagos que antes. Los murciélagos son buenos porque hacen otro tipo de polinización. Se comen las frutas del chico zapote, el zapote, y luego lo defecan y las semillas luego germinan gracias a ellos. That's the tree with its previous cuts from 20 years ago, and this is the engineering of Antonio. You can see how it drops from step to step. And the other side too.
Es tiempo de chicle, ahorita aunque sea así, ya chicle, que se terminamos así, te da medio kilo esa cosa, seguro.
And at the end, it goes under these leaves into this bucket.
Ándale, está sacado, bien fotos esa cosa. Ese con los ojos de chicle, si no cuela, no se cuela, porque está bueno para hacer chicle blanco, esa cosa así. Mira, no sale.
A base ya de enfriamiento a temperatura ambiente, y esto es lo que ya está quedando. Y en estos momentos estamos viendo a Manrique ya que vas a sacar el chicle blanco. ¿Y en dónde lo vas a poner, Manrique? Un trapo húmedo. Esto es
Spots are poo from the bats. Bats, they say, is the most important animal in this jungle because they have their own way to pollinate. They hang there after eating and they poo this. These are being eaten by the bats, and these are the seeds. And these seeds, without previously being eaten by a bat, they will not grow. So now we're going to put it and spread it around the facilities in order to have in few years more chico zapotes. El 21 de enero, aquí está Antonio con su hijo Antoñito. Ya hemos acabado con el tema del chicle. ¿Cómo te ha ido? ¿Has aprendido?
un poco.
Un poquito. Manrique, ¿cuánto más o menos has sacado?
Medio kilo esa vez de chicle blanco.
Medio kilo de chicle blanco, sí.
7, 8 años se vuelve a cortar.
En 7, 8 años lo volvemos a cortar. Muy bien, pues muchas gracias y muchísimas gracias por su visita.